In this video, we're going to look at the financial sections. So if you click onto financials, and that will bring up this page. The bookings being shown below are being filtered by these boxes across here. This always defaults to the last month. So you'll have today's date in, no matter what day you're looking at, and it'll go back to 1 month previous. So all these bookings here are within the last month, and they're all from the start date. This can be changed to the paid date. So if I filter it there instead, and go down, it'll only show the bookings that have been paid for. But the default is the start date, so that it shows all of the bookings. If you search a client here to look at a particular client and how much they've paid, you can look at their total income balance and everything. But to get rid of that out of the box, I'll show you. Let's put, I tried just now one with Donovan. If I just press filter, this has brought up just Mrs. Donovan's bookings. But to actually get that out of there, you need to clear filter to get back to normal page. I was trying to do it through taking the name out and filtering it. It would just, I couldn't get rid of it. So this section here is showing you all of your bookings over the last month. One thing you can do here is, you know, if this lady here, Jill Holm, sent a message today saying, just to let you know, I just sent you a back payment for the £240 balance. If you click select and balance paid, and just click there, and then you can put, yes, it's been paid today, back payment, update, and you'll see that's now been paid, and it'll be on there and on the invoice and the confirmation too. Across the top here, we've got the invoice number for the booking. Remember that every time you make a booking, you need to click on invoice and save to actually get an invoice and an invoice number. Customer's name, start date of the booking, the total income that's been earned, whether it's been paid or not, that's what the total booking value is. Payments that's been made, so it might be deposits or the full balance. Date paid, whether it was cancelled, cancellation fee, refund, quite self-explanatory. Method of payment, if they paid you cash or however. Invoice, so whether you sent an invoice, this one says no, so I could select that now and send an invoice to that client to tell them. And this scrolls up and down. At the bottom here, you've got the balances. So that's in each individual booking, and that's for the last month, the total income from the bookings you've had, the total money that you've taken in or what's been paid, any outstanding fees. And lastly here, we've just got a small summary, again, what's unpaid, paid, and just a summary of the whole section. Next, we have the outgoing section. So here, it's to add expenses. And if we go add expenditure, you can put in your own expenses, but let's say, for example, mobile phone, the date, we'll have today's date, amount, let's say £100, and save. Now, if I close that down and just refresh the page, actually, I've just realised I didn't select a financial year here, so I'm going to go 24 to 2025. No, actually, because it's a financial year, it's going to be 2023 to 24 because it ends in April, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's for the outgoings, and now hopefully that should be in there. I'd already put some petrol receipts in there, so it's just added to that, and that was the total for petrol for that month. Everything that I'm showing you on these videos are just fictitious. They're just, you know, literally if I thought of Mrs. Desk or Mrs. Mouse, then I'll just put in whatever. So nothing is true data in here. This here, when it is filled in properly, if you used it, you could have here, say, wages, if you've got any helpers or what, you know, oh, there's wages on there. Yeah, insurance, mobile phone, just you can keep adding to that as many different categories as you like. And if this is filled in properly, then obviously all the months, this would look a lot better than it does now. I know not everyone uses this, but if you did want to, it's there. Okay, so next we're going to look at the overview page. And what do we have here? Okay, this is only given us for last month. You can put your own dates in here. It's not a financial year. So I'm going to go back from the 1st of January. Now, actually, I'm going to take this back a year because I haven't got many bookings or anything on here. So let me filter that for the last year. Um, so what you've got on here in your overview, this only calculates actual income. So all your outstanding balances won't show here. So if you look at it and think, oh, you know, that looks like a low month, I've got more bookings, and that's because of that. So I've got the last year here, and this will show you the actual income that was taken and where you've selected the paid tab for it against your outgoings, and that'll show you the profit and loss for that time. So next we're going to take a look at the profit and loss section. And this here, it is very similar to the overview, but the difference is on this one that it does include income that hasn't been paid yet. So for example, in March, I've got the value of my bookings is 2,730. None of them would be paid yet. We're still in February, so I wouldn't have taken any income. But this is just to show you how your business is doing. If I've got those bookings in, that is what I should be booking. But obviously, if you get a cancellation, then that's going to be coming off that, but you need to tick the box it's cancelled, and this will change. Yeah, very similar to the last one, but just to get an overview of your business and kind of how it's doing, how it's running.